it's frustrating watching bad basketball. I mean, it's frustrating. Like, I can't just watch the game like a normal person. I'm like, what the hell is dude thinking right there? Like, it's very frustrating. Listen, and you do make everybody make mistakes. But you see some stuff in the playoffs, you're like, what the hell?
All these 4-point plays, 16 of them.
Yeah, but that's the ones that's been made.
Yeah.
What's the number?
It's 60-something, 65 fouls on 3-point shooting.
That's crazy.
In the playoffs.
The one thing that, I don't know how you got the prerequisite that I sit next to you, but.
Yeah, you sit next to him every day.
But he didn't have the prerequisite that.
Yeah, he did.
But the one thing that, like you said, basketball is a game of mistakes. It's just what you do afterwards. However, when you're making the mistake, it should be in the progress and the process of something that is coachable and part of the game plan. So if you come off the pick, dribble off your leg, mistakes happen like that. But if you're taking a terrible shot and then the comedy of errors start, then you can't understand why it's not a coachable play, it wasn't in the game plan. So what Charles and I basically have saying is we all make mistakes and we've all been in game situations where we probably failed. But it's pretty much going to be in the game plan. And what we've seen in the last week is a lot of plays that are not in a game plan that anyone would draw up, that mistakes happening in.
Hey, that possession call, and Doc referenced the series against Golden State and the play that involved Chris Paul. Let's roll that.
Is this the one with Draymond Green?
And you'll see that
it's the exact same play.
Yeah, and the ball is off of Chris Paul.
It's off Chris Paul. Right?
And they award the ball to Golden State. Then they came back later. We should have called a foul. Should have been called on that. But when you review this play again, you're reviewing.
I don't even know if that's
so. Ernie, let me ask you a question.
Well, they said later. They came back and said that should have been a foul.
The NBA came back later and said it should have been a foul.
Yeah.
You don't think the referees saw that? Answer my question, Ernie.
But if that was the case, then they would have gave the ball to
it should have been should have been done the exact same way here.
No, but I'm saying you don't think that you don't think
if they were thinking about it, they would have gave the ball back to the Clippers, though.
No, no.
Today.
But they said the NBA came back and said correct replay call, but there should have been a foul on Green.
Right.
That's what the NBA said.
Okay.
You don't think those NBA officials heard that? They're like, because that's exactly the same situation. We should have called a foul. So just your normal mindset, if I'm a official, like, I missed another call, if I get a ball to the Clippers, I'm going to give them the game. We all part of human, we all got human emotion. When the NBA put that statement out, I guarantee you, and I got friends, this is the exact same situation. These officials, they are human. They're like, man, we missed another foul. If we get it is off Oklahoma City, but we missed a call.
And I think it might be off. Let's say if it is, I don't know if how definitive it.
All right, Kenny, that's definitive, yeah. Kenny.
Okay.
So I'm just asking you guys. You don't think the NBA officials read that memo from the NBA?
I think that the comedy of errors continued.
I know that. My point is,
I'm not sure if that's because of what have you.
I think because I think because they missed a foul.
And there's 9 seconds left. There's no guarantee that game is sealed. As Doc said, we won this defining moment.
I'm just asking you a question.
They've been making that same call for years anyway. They missed a foul, so OKC ball.
But I'm saying, we didn't have replay back then.
But it doesn't matter. If they missed the call.
But I'm saying, that's my point, though. We don't have replay. And the NBA had to release that statement 2 weeks ago. And all I'm saying is, I'm not saying I'm right. It's just my opinion. I think the officials, they pay attention. They watch TNT. They watch Donna. And so they are human, too.